Hey team, welcome to Barefoot Bootcamp. This is your next workout in this series, volume 3. We are trying to create the flow state. In the first volume we talked about, or the first class talked about the blueprint of the flow state. Now we're going to talk about the feeling of it. If you are feeling disconnected, practicing the flow state using metabolic expenditure to get into a state of connectivity might be the way to go. And what we're going to focus on is connecting with the movement so much that you become completely engrossed in it, and your ego, your I-type personality, the self-editing, the self-driving personality kind of shuts off, and you're able just to focus on what you're doing. And this can be a great feeling. A lot of people report feeling incredibly connected, incredibly at one with themselves and what they're doing. That editing that we talk about, or the editing software of like, how am I doing? What do I have to do today? How am I going to look? Kind of get silenced in the flow state. So your goal for this class is to connect with the movement so much that the personality kind of just recedes and your connection comes forward to the forefront. So we're going to give this a go. Starting off, just so you know, you're going to need a hard style kettlebell, which is what I'm going to primarily use. You can also do it with a competition style. I'm using a 12K. Use something that is light to medium, so maybe a 10K, maybe an 8K, 12K is perfect for me. A pair of light dumbbells, and you're going to need one block. Or something, even a book might work, but a block or a book, and as we get to that drill, you'll see why. So we're gonna get jamming onto the floor, starting off with a little bit of spinal action. So tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You're going to arch, take a big inhale. As you exhale, scoop the belly around the spine. We're doing 3 sets of each of these movements. Inhale, arch, exhale, scoop. One more, inhale, arch, exhale, scoop, and now we're going for a circle. Drop the chest and the rib cage to the right, rib the spine to the ceiling, and the rib cage to the left, and then drop, and then just 2 more. You can get your hips and your shoulders, it's like foot loose up in here, and reverse. Foot loose meaning like, it's kind of like a dance, but not quite. Send it back. So you're just making a big ass circle. Feels good. Opening up the rib cage, the chest. We're gonna work into our hips now. This is gonna be pretty straightforward. You're gonna drop your left foot to a 90-degree angle and just sit it back. Notice the hip is open, sitting on the opposite side of the other foot. Back to tabletop and then just switch. Right foot's gonna be 90 degrees, sitting it back, breathing into it. Take a big inhale. Exhale, drop. Notice I'm just sitting back, dropping the bum towards the right heel. Left foot is open. One more. Words are coming to me today as we go along on this little journey. Last set, you're gonna drop it back, and then forward, and then back once more, and then forward. Now, right foot's gonna step outside right pinky. You're gonna do a kneeling. I'm calling this dragon. I'm sure it's called tiger or even beast, but I'll break it down biomechanically. Your right thumb is going to come to your right shoulder as you press your hip forward, pulling the right thumb to the shoulder. Then you're going to sneak the left knee into a hunter squat. You're going to reach your right arm at an angle, getting a little bit of a twist, and then you're going to go back to your dragon lunge. This time the back leg is going to be activated. Drop the back knee. You're going to stretch at a diagonal. You can go to the fingertips if you need to. Right leg will straighten. We're going to do that 2 more times, that whole pattern right there. Back to the dragon lunge, knee on the floor, sneak the back leg in, rotate and twist. A little bit of a waist rotation right there, and then back to the dragon lunge with the back leg active, hips low. Drop the back knee, fingertips if you need to. Diagonal lunge with the legs. Right leg will straighten as you reach the right arm overhead, like you're looking underneath your arm. Back to the center. That kneeling dragon, sneak the leg in, last one, thread it through, and then back to an active dragon. Back leg is going to be active if you press the left hip forward. And then here's the key. I drop the back knee, fingertip the floor, send it up and over, Oh, feels amazing. Come back through, like the woo, tang, and we're just gonna do a little stand up. From this bit, I'm gonna press into the right foot, stand up. And then I'm gonna drop down, right arm can swing back, fingertip the floor, plant the hand, plant the foot, and then drive. You can reach up as well, give it a little stretch, one more. So plant the hand, little dynamic warm up. We're doing 3 of each in this little sequence of mobility. You're gonna drop down. This time I'm gonna send my arm back, coming into a skandasana. Right leg is gonna be straight, working this pattern together, transfer the weight back, and I'm sure we know warrior 2 legs by now. Warrior 2, your legs are gonna swim the arm up, coming into reverse warrior, and then you're gonna come into side angle, reaching the right arm, and then left arm's gonna, left hand, it's gonna touch the right hand, and you're gonna swing it back down into skandasana. 2 more times, just like that. So, notice the right foot is right where it needs to be, is pointing towards the mat. Send it up and over, reverse. Stretch the right side body, right knee stacked over the ankle, reaching over, tap the hand, boom, give yourself a handshake for working out today. Drop down into skandasana, and we'll do one more. Transferring the weight. You can use your hands if you need to. I can crawl it. Push up, come through, all the way up and over. Oh, feels amazing. Tap the hand, pull it through, and then back to the top of the mat, coming into your dragon lunge, step back into tabletop position. Drop the knees slightly. Your knees are gonna hover. This time, we're gonna rotate, but the knees won't touch. So I'll drop it back. Right foot turned out 90. Back to tabletop, spine is long. Left foot 90. I'm just rotating at my hips. Back. 2 more. That was the second set. So this is the last one right here. Send it back. Getting a nice side stretch in the right side of the body. Coming through tabletop position. Send the hips back. Left side of the body. We're going to step right into it. Coming into the left side, left foot. Outside left pinky. Drop the back knee. Thumb. You'll be able to see it better from this angle. Pull it back. Just like so. Feels fantastic. Then the right knee is going to sneak into the hunter squat in line with the right toe as you just reach. Like I'm trying to reach to the back wall, getting a little bit of a rotation, a little bit of a twist. Coming back into the dragon with the leg active, press the right hip forward, drop the back knee, diagonal lunge, left hand's going to come up and over. Oh, yes. And then back through, hip, just like so. Sneak the back leg in, reach. So this is meant to be dynamic. It's moving, it's fluid, it's flowing, and then drop the back knee. We got 1 more to go. Oh, nice little hamstring stretch. So dragon, back foot, hunter, knee in line with the toe, thread, reach back, back to the dragon, active leg, and then drop the knee, send it through, come back to the dragon, left hand will plant, set yourself up, 1-legged squat. So I'm gonna press into my left foot, option to reach up, and then drop back. Left arm's gonna swing back. You can fingertip the floor, stand up. 1 more. On the last one, you're gonna step back with the right leg, right foot, and then turn the back foot 90 degree as you come into skandasana. We're gonna go into a reverse warrior side angle action here. Transfer the weight, warrior to your legs, knee over ankle, swim, right arm followed by left arm, reverse. Then side angle, reaching. Right hand can just touch, and then you're gonna pull it down as if you have a rope in the hand. Coming back into skandasana. Use your fingertips if you need to. We do that 2 more times, because we're doing everything in 3. It's my OCD that I'm taking care of right now. Reach, touch, and. Actually, 3 is very relevant to us for our senses. We can see 3, hear 3, and feel 3. And it makes it feel like the information is getting to all of our senses. Last one, drop it down. This time you're gonna walk it forward. Plant the hand, step it straight back. Left foot's gonna be right foot, just like so, little taps. We're gonna stand up and do a basic movement pattern with a dumbbell. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Hop the feet up, Let's get going. I'm gonna use actually a medium to heavy dumbbell on this one. All right, so for this one, you will use a medium dumbbell or a heavy. I'm using a 20. We're gonna do each of these drills for 30 seconds. This is basically the little mini flow that you're gonna do with the kettlebell, but you can also do it with the dumbbell. Just kind of remember that. I will mirror you. When I'm mirroring you, I will let you know when I'm mirroring you. When I'm not, I'll let you know I'm turning profile. I will mirror you right now. You're going to clasp the dumbbell with 2 hands. So you have the left hand on it, right hand will wrap on top. You're gonna step out wider than shoulder width. We're gonna take a 2-step lunge, bend at the elbow, bring the dumbbell to the left shoulder. We're going for 30 seconds, and step out, slash. And then step forward at an angle, slash. We're going for 30 seconds right here. So notice just bending, right foot steps out, and I'm swinging the bell outside. You want a little more, you can swing more. My hips are staying still. My waist is rotating using the core, the arms, the back. So remember this pattern. You're stepping slightly at an angle, and then right to the side. You go a little deeper for 3, 2, last 1. Then you're gonna halo, going over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder, making a circle. Head stays still, using your core. You can imagine you're blocking a sword, so all my Game of Thrones fans out there, or if you're into medieval movies or literature or samurai, you're just making a block and then letting the bell go behind you, opening up the shoulders. We're gonna go right to the other side. We're gonna call this movement's a halo. The movement we're gonna do next is gonna be a slasher lunge. You can switch the grip. Left hand is gonna wrap around the right hand, bend the elbow, step to the side, 30 seconds, here we go. Step angle, side. So I'm just taking a small step to the side, tap, small step to the front. Your right foot staying planted, it's your left leg that's moving. It's kind of like a mini lunge. You got about 10 seconds. Bend, swing, bend, swing, bend, swing for 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width. Now over the right shoulder.